My name is Sophia Mohammed Kwane, but I'm popularly known as CC. And the skill I'll be sharing with you today is fitness trainer and a wellness coach. I've been practicing my skill for 10 years now, but since I was 8 years old, I've been into fitness and it's been part of me. So it took me 10 years to develop my skill. My source of inspiration was my father, and due to the health development in West Africa, that's what led me to really kind of help inspire people into becoming a fitness trainer or being fit in life and developing a healthy lifestyle. I studied online and also in an academy abroad that was fitness training, physical training, and also a wellness coach training, and also did sport nutrition so I could have not only the physical training but also the mental learning as well. I love the fact that I can dance, and I teach people to dance, so go into it, and through dancing I can use it to train people, and I have a lot of endurance. Best advice I could give you is take your time, you're young, and make sure you progressively grow into it. And at the end of the day, there is no regrets in it, because it's something that you will have to visualize your life in it. Not only set up a goal, but also visualizing it. And that will give you a time to become a legend.
Hello, my name is Margaret Caddy, and I'm the CEO of Pangea. We are a local business in Sierra Leone, and we specialize in custom-made furniture, home goods, and tailoring. I've been in business in Sierra Leone for the last 9 years, and this is my second venture, but the first one was also very similar to what I currently do. The only difference is when I first started, I just solely focused on handmade, quality-made goods, and a few years down the line, my husband makes furniture, so we decided to kind of join forces together and become a bigger lifestyle brand. So now we've incorporated the furniture making, and we've continued with quality-made goods, and we've also expanded our scope in tailoring. So now we also do industrial tailoring, where we do huge quantities for clients. So we have one client that we do 10,000 pieces of clothing every year. So we've expanded into that over the 9-year period. I think the first thing that inspires me is my environment, to be honest, because since moving back to Sierra Leone, I'm constantly inspired by everything around me. Just want to take it all in. And my business is actually a sustainable, ethical business. So I'm always looking for things that I can use to make my products, as opposed to starting from scratch. So we're into upcycling, recycling. So I'm always looking for items. I'm normally in my car and my eyes are like everywhere, thinking, what do we have in abundance in Sierra Leone that I can convert and turn into a sustainable product. So that's one thing that inspires me. I didn't have specific training per se, but I think I've just had a phenomenal amount of experience in my work life that I've actually expanded my vision, and I'm bringing all those skills into what I currently do. I think what I love most about my craft is definitely the creating part, because I think for what we do, you start from like mere minimum. For instance, with making the furniture, you start from a plank of wood, and you turn it into something absolutely amazing, be it a chair or a wardrobe, a bed, whatever it is. I love to see that transformation. And obviously for clothing as well, you just start with a piece of cloth and then magically transform it by adorning things on it, and the cuts and everything, and turn it into a magical ball gown for a client. And what really is the cherry on top is when you deliver to the clients and you meet their needs, and most times you surpass what they were expecting. I think that never gets old, and it keeps me going, and I love that very much. Girls that would like to work in my field, you have to be creative. I hope you have that to start off with. You have to be fluid, because things are constantly changing, and we all have something. We're set in our ways sometimes, and you have to be very fluid when it comes to working with clients. Find what you're passionate about and pursue it. If there's nobody around you that has the same ambitions as you do, reach out. Google, go on social media. If there's somebody that inspires you in the field, reach out to them. You know, you're probably going to get a lot of no's, but there may be one person that says, right, okay, I want to take you under my wing. I'd like to guide you through this process. You just never know. So I think just be steadfast and ask for help when you need it, and stay focused.
My name is Franklin Johnson, and I'll be sharing with you my cake baking and decorating skills. 17 years. My mother, she used to bake when we were younger, so and I loved eating cakes, and so when I got older, I decided to try my hand at baking, and I asked her for some tips, and we baked my first cake together, and then I started amending recipes, creating recipes to suit most taste buds, basically, and that's how it started. I didn't attend culinary school, baking school. I did a couple of basic baking, not even baking, basic decorating techniques, buttercream decorating techniques. 99% of the cakes that I do are with fondant, so I'm kind of self-taught. I read a lot of books, I go through a lot of magazines, I subscribe to magazines, and I continue learning and looking for inspiration and looking for ways to make the cake baking and decorating process easier, and so that the cakes can turn out more professional, if you know what I mean. I love being able to create, when you just have butter, flour, sugar, and then creating something out of it that somebody would not want to cut, and then when they do cut into it, being able to eat it and enjoy eating it, because I don't believe the cake craft is about crafting the cake. It's not just about crafting cake, it's about being able to eat it and enjoy it. I believe that the cake should taste better than it looks, and that's what we strive for here. I think first and foremost they need to stay in school, learn, because you need an education. You cannot do this job without an education. You need maths, you need English, you need to read a lot, you need to continue to read magazines. It's not just about having an interest. You have to have a thirst for it, because you're always learning. I'm always learning. Every day I learn something new, and it's because I want to learn. You have to have that innate thirst for knowledge, for wanting to learn more. A lot of people think that if you drop out of school, you can do catering, you can do baking, you can sew. I don't think so. I can't really speak for the other artistic categories. I can only talk about cake baking and decorating, and I firmly believe, and I know that you need to have more than a basic education to be able to be successful. If you want to be mediocre, that's different. But if you want to be really successful and thrive in the business and make a difference, you need an education. So, because you need maths, you are always calculating. We're measuring into pans, we're measuring a batter, we're measuring when we're creating the cakes. You have lots of big words. There's so much to learn about cake baking and decorating, and I'm appreciating all I learned with regards to the English language and mathematics. So yes, I think the first step is to stay in school and get more than your basic education, and then you can take it from there.